I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. A new hotel and some townhomes could be taking over the spot where the Flagler Beach Farmers Market was held along State Road 100. A proposal seeks to build a nearly 100-room resort and 10 townhomes, as well as an underground parking garage for more than 100 cars on the 1.3-acre lot. The hotel tower would be about 35 feet tall, altering the downtown skyline. Flagler Beach City Commissioner Rick Bellhumer is a fan of the proposed development.
I think it's a very imaginative and good use of that property, especially with the ground level storefronts and a restaurant, and I think it'll be really a nice amenity for the city.
Commissioner Ken Bryan agrees.
I know that a lot of folks want to keep it small town, small charm, but as a commissioner with some experience from a county level, we need to start looking at revenue streams and also something that's really attractive and first class for people to stay at when they come into Flagler Beach.
Bellhumer hasn't heard from the public yet, but he knows they won't hesitate to voice their opinion.
It's hard to read right now. Usually the pessimists come out first, and there's a bunch of them out there already, fussing about it.
To the naysayers, Bryan says,
we can still stay small town, but still be a little bit more progressive as far as watching the town improve. And from my point of view, if we don't start looking at revenue streams, we're going to dry up on the vine. We have to have some revenue streams in order to be sustainable in the city. And putting something in that's attractive and it's going to bring folks in that are living in some quality-type quarters, I think is a good thing.
The first chance to voice your opinion on the project comes tonight at 5:30 p.m. at the Planning and Architectural Review Board meeting at Flagler Beach City Hall. The City Commission will also hold a hearing on the project in about 2 weeks. It's Giving Tuesday, and Flagler County schools are hoping you'll consider a donation to benefit students and educators. Karen Johnson has the details.
Giving Tuesday was created in 2012 as a simple idea, a day that encourages people to do good. Over the past 8 years, this idea has grown into a global movement that inspires hundreds of millions of people to give, collaborate, and celebrate generosity. Lynette Schott is the Executive Director of Student and Community Engagement for the Flagler County Education Foundation and is encouraging you to make a difference for the students, teachers, and staff in Flagler County schools by considering donating to the Flagler County Education Foundation.
The Flagler County Education Foundation has been purposeful and passionate in supporting the goals and needs of the Flagler School District. We want to make sure that we are creating that pipeline of talent that directly aligns with our region and community needs.
Schott says they're asking you to also help spread the word by sharing and liking their hashtag Giving Tuesday posts. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Another cause seeking your support this Giving Tuesday, the local animal shelter. John Arking has the story.
Today is Giving Tuesday, which is the unofficial kickoff to the holiday giving season. And Amy Caratinudo, Director of Philanthropy and Advocacy at the Flagler Humane Society, says people tend to feel generous this time of year, and they plan to take advantage of that. However, they're doing it in an upbeat way.
We decided for our Giving Tuesday campaign that, people have had a rough year, and a lot of times organizations for Giving Tuesday tell sort of this sad story of how horrible things are and how they need money to make things better. But we said people have just had enough sadness and this year. So our Giving Tuesday campaign is really just a lot of happy photographs of animals that have been adopted, just sort of the happy tales of the bond between humans and animals. So we thought we're just going to try to spread joy for this Giving Tuesday.
Caratinudo says they've been blessed by 8 different donors who plan to match up to $15,000, all donations that are made today. You can find details and a donation link at flaglerhumanesociety.org. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
It seemed like every event that was scheduled here in Flagler County and just about anywhere else was canceled in 2020. So what's happening at the Flagler Executive Airport in 2021?
Airport Director Roy Seeger said that 2020 had a shining moment.
I know everybody was itching to get out and finally do something, and we had a great event. Partnered with WNZF on that concert we did with ELO and Journey. It was awesome. Great social distancing event. Everybody had a good time.
Bob Snyder with the health department said that the event was not a super spreader since people were socially distanced and wearing masks. Seeger said that in February of 2021, there's another event.
We actually can't believe it. It's our 10th anniversary of Race to the Runways. That's coming up on February 20th, so people can get out there and sign up on that right now as well.
Seeger said he sees more happening in the airport's future. To listen to the interview, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's morning news. I'm Amy Cherry.